here we're going to talk about 5 common mistakes in preseason. Starting off with number one. Number one is obviously going to be overworking the athletes too early. Number 2 on the list is most coaches do blanket training. The third thing that most coaches neglect in preseason is focusing a little bit on cross training. Number 4 on the list is one of my favorites. This one we're going to talk about nutrition and hydration. Number 5 is not setting goals, like not sitting down with the athletes, having a plan and discussing what the plan is for the season. Number 1 is obviously going to be overworking the athletes too early, overloading the athletes too early. A lot of coaches think or have the mindset that the more work you do in background, right, the faster you're going to run as the season progresses. But really and truly, what you want to do is focus on the technical stuff in background season, so when it's time to run faster in season, you're not getting injured, you're not overworked or overtrained. That's one of the main things. Number 2 on the list is most coaches do blanket training. They neglect individualized training, because I think about it, not everybody is built the same. We all have a body, but some things are going to be unique to certain runners. Like for example, myself, I know that I'm naturally talented, but I need to work on my flexibility, I need to work on my core strength. So blanket training is not going to work if you're trying to run fast. And that's some things most coaches neglect in preseason. The third thing that most coaches neglect in preseason is focusing a little bit on cross training. And what I mean by this is, say for example, you're in a group with quarter milers. They come to the track every day and all they think of is speed endurance. They don't work on flexibility. They barely strength train, right? They don't work on plyometrics. There's so many things that goes into preparing for the season. So I would say don't overload the athletes too much with just running. You could ride the bike, you could go in the pool. There's so many things you could do that can help you to prepare for the season. Number 4 on the list is one of my favorites. This one we're going to talk about nutrition and hydration. Coaches, please, 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 just like how you plan the track workout out, try to guide the athletes with what to eat, because fuel is what you fuel your body with is how you're going to perform. So if you get up every day and you're eating junk food, you're going to run like junk. But if you get up every day and you're trying to last in the sport, fuel for performance. And the last one we're going to talk about here, number 5, is not setting goals, like not sitting down with the athletes, having a plan and discussing what the plan is for the season. Which meets are the big meets? What is going to be our first meet? What are you preparing the athletes for? A lot of coaches neglect that. They just go straight into the program and they don't focus on setting goals, because the clearer your goals are as an athlete, the harder you work, the more purposeful you'll feel every day when you come to the track or you go to the weight room or whatever you're doing. You will be more driven to get the results you want. So if you like this type of content, guys, stay tuned.